Hello from wherever you are watching this from. So my name is Muriuki. Um, Muriuki is a Kenyan name. Okay, so that means that actually I'm in Kenya, and so uh, I got an email from someone, and the email I got, somebody wanted to know. Uh, what kind of an instrument I'm blowing. Okay, so I thought it is a good thing for me to make this video and at least let people know uh, what that is uh, for those who are interested. So uh, this item here, this this is a harmonica. It's a diatonic harmonica. um It is a music instrument just like any other, just like a guitar or a piano or drums. Yeah. Through this, it is up to the task. Okay. So there is nothing you can do with it. Okay. You can play your jazz, you can play your blues, you can play your gospel, you can play your R&B, your classics. Yeah. So you can do all that which any other instrument can do. So about how uh, let me start by saying a harmonica, I believe it is the most underrated uh, type of instrument. Yeah. uh, it is not mostly it is not widely used, especially in Africa. It's used in other continents, Asia, USA, I think Germany. Uh, you know, those countries, they use it, yeah, like now and then. Okay, and it is the only place you can find this type of a harmonica, a diatonic harmonica. So if you're in Kenya and you want to have one like this, then it means you have to you either go yourself, you go to those countries that you get this. You can go to US, China, yeah, or you can send someone. You can find means to get it from there. It is the only way you get this. Actually, you can't get this. You can get this, yes, around. Even here in Kenya, you can get it, but you can't get this type of a harmonica. The type of harmonica you get in Kenya is the other one, the longer one, and they are not used nowadays. But it still sounds nice, yeah? But it limits you to a lot of things. So I want the question how I came to know about a harmonica. I think it was by most of the times when you're going through a certain challenge or a certain problem, um, you reach a point whereby I don't know if I'll say you adapt to that kind of challenge, or you find solutions. Yeah, I wouldn't call them solutions, but so how I ended up here was by so I for the last 10 years, I have been working in the music industry, but not as a musician. Yeah? So I have been working as a sound technician. So I am still a sound technician actually. It's a nice job. It's a good job. You know, when you take everything seriously, I think you come to love it. Yeah. So first, I love the job. Okay. Uh, so what happened is that I met a guy 10 years ago, and so he introduced me to the music industry. Yeah. So I started working as a soundman, you know, sound technician, and so I would work for other people. Yeah, I did not have my own sound. Okay, so I had to work for other people, and so as time went by, so I started getting this kind of interest on music instruments. Yeah, and so I chose to do a piano. Yeah, so what happened then is that yes, I did start practicing and learning, and I did that for like some few months. Yeah, and then it happened that the piano that the only piano that I could access to learn music belonged to somebody, not even from a church. Yeah, so it belonged to somebody. And then the story of urban towns. You know, people are shifting every day. Yeah, like uh, so. But what happened is this. So the guy who the owner of that piano happened to move, yeah, from where he used to stay, which was very close from my place. So he moved to somewhere else, and where he moved to was really a distance. Yeah, so I had to maybe use some bus fare, and it was quite a distance. You know, I could not cover it to and fro on foot, so I had to use a bus. Okay, that would be very much costly. Yeah, because at the time, in fact, I did not have any finance. Yeah, to to even buy a second hand piano or an old one from somebody, or money to enroll to a piano class or a school. So first I wouldn't say to give up, but what happened is that, so I had to stop doing the piano, okay? Because now it is becoming hard for me to access one. So I had to stop, and when I stopped, it took me a lot of years, okay? Took me a lot of years. First, I did not have anybody else who had a piano where I could go. My church did not have a piano at the time. So I was kind of stuck, yeah, for a very long time. For a very long time, yeah. It's not that I did away with the piano. No, I did not do away with the piano. What happened is that I did not have a piano to learn, okay? I did not have one that I can access easily. Okay, so for the 7 years or the 10 years, I was only thinking about how I could get my own piano. Yeah, so I was really thinking about how I could get one. Okay, so then uh the last 3 years now, the start of those 3 years, so something happened. I lost someone, my sister, and then so we had to go to the village. Okay, so when I went to the village, at my grandmother's place, so I we had a conversation with my grandmother, and so we had a conversation about what I do in the city. Yeah, and so I had to tell her that I'm some kind of a musician. You know, I don't know if you can call if it's a technician, a musician. I don't know, but I have this feeling that he's also a musician. Yeah, he's part and parcel. Okay, so I had to tell her everything, where I work, what we do, and by chance or luckily, so she told me that my grandmother, sorry, my grandfather, yeah, uh, he passed away some 15 years ago. May God rest his soul in peace. So she told me that my grandfather used to play a harmonica in church, yeah. And you know what? The harmonica was still there, yeah. And so I had to tell my grandmother, please, is the harmonica still here, yeah? And so she told me the harmonica is still there, yeah. And when she gave me that harmonica, and I did some testing, and harmonica is this kind of an instrument that, you know, harmonica is somehow, it is the only instrument I would say that it is invisible to, to the person playing the instrument. It is invisible in such that it is invisible to your eyes, it is invisible to your hands, yeah? The only person who understands what they are doing, I don't know. But a harmonica is some kind of an invisible instrument, whereby you know, there is a lot you can't because harmonica, a lot is here in the mouth, yeah, it is in the mouth, so you it's hard to explain that stuff, yeah. So I got the harmonica, then I started blowing, yeah, just anyhow, yeah, with no arrangements, yeah. So because uh anyway, watch for the next episode.